Want to thank you for taking the time to tune in and watch the field goal finals of the 2017 Combine. Had over 100 athletes from all across the world, and these guys did a great job to be the final field goal qualifiers based on charts, based on the competitions that we held. Ty Cummings from University of Houston, Conrad Ukropia from Stanford University have some big events coming up this spring. Both of these guys were finalists, and I want to make sure they're in good shape to be able to hit those important events later on this spring. So we're going to go ahead and get started with everybody else, starting off with Andrew Baggett. Andrew Baggett, as you saw earlier, did an outstanding job on kickoffs, hit one over the fence, estimated 92-yard kickoff, did a great job at the University of Missouri. He's all-time leader in field goals and qualified in both kickoffs and field goals at our Combine this past weekend. Andrew Baggett. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Cameron Van Winkle. Cameron is a draft-eligible player from the University of Washington. Tied for most accurate in University of Washington history on field goals. Last 2 seasons was made 16 field goals each season. Very good job by Cameron Van Winkle, University of Washington. Up next is Jose Maltos. Jose is a free agent, was with the New Orleans Saints in 2013 training camp. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Brandon McLaren. Brandon's a 3-year starter at North Central University, 10 for 14 his senior year with the long of 48. Kick is up, kick is good. These are 35-yard field goal attempts. Up next is Shintaro Saki, a 4-year starter in Japan. He's a Japanese player, has been on the Japanese national team. In 2016, he was the MVP in Japan. Kick is no good, wide right. Up next is Lindsey Wolf. Lindsey attended Fort Valley State, same institution as one of our guys, Marquette King. His career Arena League stats is 195 out of 244 on PATs, 14 out of 28 on field goals with a long of 54. Lindsey Wolf. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Austin Johnson. Austin is a player from Southern Illinois, did an outstanding job at camp on both kickoffs and field goals. Austin Johnson, Southern Illinois University. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is our second Japanese player, Ita Saki. He is a 2013 MVP in Japan. Did a great job over the course of camp on field goals and charting yesterday. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Brian Avery from Central Michigan University. Brian did a great job at camp. Had one of the most impressive charting sessions yesterday out of everybody at camp. Kick is no good, wide left. Come on back 5 yards. We move back from 35 to 40 yards on our attempt. Up next is Andrew Baggett, University of Missouri, free agent, was with the Cleveland Browns for minicamp. Had an outstanding day on kickoffs, as you saw on film. We've got footage of Andrew hitting 70-yard field goals off the ground at some of our earlier previous events. This guy deserves an NFL shot. Kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Cameron Van Winkle, University of Washington. He is draft eligible, tied for most consistent all-time in Washington University, University of Washington history. Cameron Van Winkle, kick is up, kick is good. Up next is Jose Maltos. Kick is up, kick is good. Jose's had a nice weekend overall, both field goals and in the charting session on kickoffs yesterday. Up next is Brandon from North Central University in North Carolina. Kick is up, Kick is good. Gets great height off the ground. Brandon McLaren. Up next is Shintaro Saki from Japan. Kick is up. Kick is good. Up next is Lindsey Wolf from Fort Valley State. He's been in the Arena League for quite a while. Kick is up. Kick is good. Nice kick by Lindsey. Up next is draft eligible Austin Johnson from Southern Illinois University. Great height. Kick is up. Kick is good. Up next is Ita Saki, who plays in Japan as well. Very good player from that country. Kick is good. Up next is Brian Every from Central Michigan University. Kick is no good. Let's back it up, please. 45 yards away. Up first, Andrew Baggett, University of Missouri. Kick is up, kick is good. Andrew's had a pretty outstanding camp. Again, I've seen a lot of NFL players. I don't understand why he doesn't get a couple more looks. Up next, Cameron Van Winkle, University of Washington, draft eligible. Kick is wide left, kick is no good. Up next is Jose Maltos. Kick is no good, wide left. Crosswind now. Crosswind's moving the ball. These guys have to be able to adjust. Up next, Brandon McLaren. Kick is up, kick is good. Again, Brandon might have some of the best height off the ground we've seen at camp. Up next is Shintaro Saki from Japan. It's a better ball. It's what he was doing yesterday. Really had an outstanding field goal charting phase. Up next is Lindsey Wolf. Lindsey did a great job on multiple different events. He's an older player, a little more experienced. Kick is up, kick is good. Austin Johnson, number 68 from Southern Illinois. Kick is up, kick is good. Good ball by Austin. Austin was a tremendous track athlete in high school, very fast leg. Up next is Ida Saki from Japan. Kick is up, kick is good. Good ball by the lefty. Okay, up next is Brian from Central Michigan. That's a better kick by Brian. Kick is up, kick is good. Okay, let's back up 5 yards. It is now single miss elimination. Right here, 50-yard attempt. From here on out, it'll be a single miss elimination. Wanted to give everybody a couple kicks on film, and now the competition begins. Starting off with Andrew Baggett. Kick is up. Kick is called good. Kick is called good. We do not have professional referees down there, but I think they're pretty close on that. Up next, Cameron Van Winkle. Good job by Cameron, right down the middle, good height. Kick is good. Up next is Jose. Jose, kick is no good. Jose is officially eliminated. Up next is Brandon McLaren. Wind did not help him out, but you saw the height and the power Brandon has on his field goals. Up next is Shintaro Saki from Japan. A little bit of a helicopter action. Not great height on that kick, but it went through. Up next is Lindsey Wolf, Arena League player, Fort Valley State. Pretty good ball. It's a pretty good ball out of Lindsey. Up next, Austin Johnson. Kick is no good. No good. Hit the upright. Austin is eliminated. Up next is Ita Saki. Left-footed kicker from Japan, number 23. Ita snuck it in between the uprights there. Good kick by the lefty. Brian from Central Michigan, draft eligible. That's a better ball out of Brian. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Let's back it up, fellas. 55, please. 55. 55-yard attempt. Andrew's up. Kick is up, and it stayed through. Plenty of distance from 55 yards out. Up next is Cameron Van Winkle. Kick is up, great height, plenty of distance by Cameron Van Winkle. Probably would have been good from another 10 yards out. Crosswind, really not at their back right now. Kick is no good. No good. Last three contestants are up. Lindsey's up first. Lindsey Wolf, Arena League player, Fort Valley State in Georgia. Number 109. Kick is up, wide left, wide left. Up next is Ita Saki, left footer from Japan. Wide left. Up next is Brian, draft eligible, Central Michigan University. Kick stayed straight enough to go through. Let's back it up to 60, please. Back it up to 60. Andrew, lead us off. The order here will go Andrew, Cameron, Brian. Kick is up. Kick is good. Again, that had a lot of extra distance now. Great kick by Andrew Baggett from 60. Up next, Cameron Van Winkle, University of Washington. He's playing it to the right. Kick did not go through. Wide right. Up next is Brian. Brian missed and hit the upright from 60. I want to give Andrew a chance here. We'll keep going back from 65. 65. Bentley, can you go get his ball if he makes it? 65-yard attempt. Wind right now, basically a crosswind, as you saw. Kick is up. Kick is good. Stay there, Andrew. Okay, we're going to go back to 70. Here we go. 70-yard attempt. Again, this is not. If I take a look here at the grass, okay, the grass is actually blowing that direction. It is not at his back at all right now. It's straight side wind. 70 yards. Look at the flags. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're going to give him another shot. Stay right there, Andrew. Okay, we're going to go back to 75 now. 75-yard attempt. Just take your time here. Take your time. Okay, again, the wind. Okay, right now it's sideways. Do it one more time. It is shifted. It's slightly going that direction currently. Towed that one a little bit. All right, let's give him a hand. Did a great job. Great job by Andrew. Good job.